So you're looking to move to Burlington, Ontario and not sure which neighborhoods are best? Well, in today's video, we're going to be covering the best neighborhoods in Burlington, but not only that, we'll be going over which neighborhoods are best for you based on your lifestyle and criteria you're looking for. So stay tuned. So what are the best neighborhoods in Burlington? So rather than creating a standardized list which go from like most luxurious homes or most affordable homes, today's video I wanted to really focus on the lifestyles and which neighborhoods best fit certain lifestyles. Because at the end of the day, when you're looking to move, you're looking to increase your lifestyles. And one of the best ways to do that is making sure you pick the right neighborhood that's going to give you your desired lifestyle. So that is what we'll be focusing really on in today's video. So if you're new here, my name is Matthew. I'm a local realtor that helps clients all the time move to Burlington, Ontario. And this is my channel where I share everything about what I've learned and what it's like to truly live in Burlington, Ontario. So if you're interested in that, make sure to hit the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out on any one of my future videos. So the first neighborhood we're going to be chatting about is the best neighborhood for people that are maybe looking to go move out of the Toronto downtown core and looking more for that commuter lifestyle, as COVID has brought that work from home lifestyle where you only have to be in the city 1 or maybe 2 days a week. So the best neighborhood that I found for this in Burlington has to be Pinedale. Pinedale is an ideal neighborhood for someone looking to keep their commute as short as possible while still living in a great spot with a lot of greenery, as Pinedale is one of Burlington's most eastern communities located just south of the QEW, right next to the Oakville border, giving you all the convenience of living in Oakville and everything Oakville has to offer without paying those Oakville premiums. Now, the average drive in Pinedale to Toronto's downtown core is about 40 minutes. However, with rush hour traffic, that could easily be up to 1 hour and 20. Now, luckily enough, in this neighborhood here, you also have Appleby GO train station, which is Burlington's most eastern GO train, which has a train going to Union Station and past to Oshawa every 30 minutes, giving you easy access to Toronto. But not only that, is Appleby GO is one of Burlington's local transit bus hubs where a lot of the buses come and go, so it's a great spot if you do want to capitalize on the public transportation system Burlington does offer. Now, another thing I really love about this neighborhood here is it has a lot of mature lots and a lot of green spaces, and perhaps one of the best parks in Burlington, Sherwood Forest Parks, which is home to a wide variety of different baseball diamonds, as well as the main hub for a lot of Burlington soccer, with really 2 main turf fields that turn into domes in the winter, as well as a bunch of grass ones. Now, the next neighborhood that I wanted to chat about is the one that is probably best for young families, which is Alton Village. Now, there's really 2 of them. You have either Alton Village and Orchard was the other one I could have mentioned here, but thought in this video I would really focus on Alton Village, as overall it's a little bit of a newer community, it's a little bit larger, and it has more options and amenities offered to its communities, with Harbor Recreation Center right there offering a wide variety of different turf fields, as well as a skate park and a bunch of indoor gyms, as well as Hayden High School located in its communities. And overall is great for young families that are maybe looking to upsize after they've had a few new additions to the family, as not only does it offer a wide variety of different green spaces with Harborfront and a few other great parks located throughout, but it's easy access to the essential shoppings like Walmart is right in the same neighborhood, as well as you have some of the best schools located in Burlington with St. Anne Catholic Schools, as well as Alton Village Public School. Now, one of the knocks on Alton Village is that it's on one of the most northern points of Burlington, and therefore it's a little bit further away from the downtown core and everything Burlington downtown has to offer. But it's still great for a safe and quiet space for you to raise a family. Now, the next neighborhood let's chat about is where are the best schools located. Now, throughout Burlington, you're gonna find fantastic schools, as all of them repeatedly rank above the provincial average for standardized testings. However, if you wanna find the best schools, the best neighborhood for that would be Roseland, as it has large mature lots, trees that enclose the streets, making you really feel at home, but it's also home to one of Burlington's Burlington's best public schools, John T. Tuck, with an average score of 8.8 out of 10, with its students from JK to grade 8 consistently exceeding the provincial averages in reading, writing, and math. But not only that, the same students that attended John T. Tuck Public School will also get a chance to attend Burlington's top-rated public high school, which is Nelson High School. And I'm not just saying that as I graduated back in the day from Nelson High School, but it has routinely ranked as one of the best schools also on the Fraser Institute when you're comparing it to the other Burlington high schools throughout the city, as overall it rated a score of 7.7 out of 10. Now, other than the great schools, Roseland, like I mentioned, offers a lot of mature lots and some of the most stunning properties located throughout Burlington. But another advantage of Roseland is it's a waterfront community. So if you're looking for a waterfront home, this is one of the spots you would definitely want to look. However, there's definitely a price tag associated with this neighborhood here. There's a lot of great neighborhood waterfront parks that you can capitalize to enjoy Lake Ontario. But not only that, north of Roseland, you back onto Nelson Park, which is Longmoor's biggest park and perhaps one of the biggest parks in Burlington, offering a wide variety of different activities, from a sports turf field to one of the nicest baseball diamonds, dirt jumps, an outdoor pool, Appleby Tennis Club, and more. So a lot of great outdoor activities you can capitalize while still living in Roseland. So if you're looking for a community where you don't need to rely on a car, this next neighborhood is definitely for you, and that is Burlington Central Neighborhoods, either Central or Maple in particular, as they offer a wide variety of different high-rise buildings where you can still get that condominium lifestyle and be able to walk to a lot of local restaurants. My particular favorites, a few in the downtown core, is one, RC's Ice Cream, which is fantastic for any ice cream on a hot summer day. You got Lugano's Pizza there. You got Tamp Coffee for a nice fresh latte. You also have Son of a Peach Pizzeria or Sunshine Donuts if you want to go ahead and treat yourself on a Sunday afternoon. So there's a lot of great restaurants that you can easily accessible within walking distance of your place. But not only that, this is the best communities to enjoy what Burlington's waterfront has to offer, in particular Spencer Smith Park and Waterfront Trail, where you can walk in the morning on these trails and watch the sun rise over the water. It's one of the most spectacular and beautiful areas, in my opinion, within Burlington. And one of my personal favorites is the cherry blossoms located in Spencer Smith Park. Now, quick fact about those were actually donated from our sister city located in Japan, so that's pretty cool in itself. Now, another advantage about living in this downtown community is not only is the walkability easy, but the nightlife is probably the best in this neighborhood here, as there's a wide variety of bars, and because it's so walkable, you don't have to worry about who's going to be the designated driver if you're living in this neighborhood. So definitely something to take into consideration if maybe you're moving out of Toronto but still want some of the nightlife and some of the lifestyle that Toronto or a bigger city has to offer. So if you're not really big on the nightlife, but you like getting up early, like smelling the fresh cut grass, then these next two neighborhoods might be for you. And these are the best neighborhoods for any avid golfers like myself out there. And that has to be either Millcroft or Tyendega. Now, both of these neighborhoods here have an full 18 holes running throughout of it. So let's first chat about what's the most important, which are the golf courses. So Millcroft overall is more of a flatter course with narrower fairways and roughs. So if you have a wicked slice like I do Sundays, this may not be the best course for beginners. However, if you're pretty dialed in and you can hit the fairway, this is a great course to enjoy, especially if you live in the Millcroft area, as it's just steps away from your door. Now, as for Tyendega is far from flat. It's actually extremely hilly, and I'd highly recommend that you definitely get a cart when playing this course here, and you get used to hitting on the downhill and the uphill, as you're going to be doing a lot of that. However, the fairways and the roughs are much wider, so it's more accessible, definitely for beginners. Both are great courses, especially to enjoy when they're only a few minutes away from your doorstep. So other than the golf, let's chat about some other things you can expect when living in these neighborhoods here. First, starting off with Millcroft. So overall, Millcroft is a pretty unique style, as majority of homes look the same, where if you compare to North Burlington, where there's a bunch of different teardowns, some older homes, some brand new homes, in Millcroft, there's a pretty standardized look. So it's a nice consistency. If you enjoy that, this is definitely a plus with this neighborhood. But not only that, it also has access to some of the best schools. Roseland just slightly beat it out, as it does offer some great public elementary schools with Charles R. Baudouin and Florence Mears, but as well as some great high schools like Hayden High School up in Alton Village, or you have Corpus Christi just located in Corporate's neighborhood. So that's what you can expect when living in Millcroft. Now, as for Thayendanegea is like a hidden gem in Burlington, as if you want to feel not like you're living in the city with a lot of mature lots, then this neighborhood could be right for you, but you still have the close proximity that it offers when you're actually still living in the city. Now, one of the downsides about living in Thayendanegea is there's no immediate schools located in this neighborhood here, so there's definitely going to have to be some commuting going back and forth if you have young kids that are going into elementary or high school. All right, so those were those neighborhoods, but this next neighborhood is for someone that enjoys going for walks on a cool, brisk day and enjoy listening to the birds and admiring the trees and any flowers that are blooming. And that neighborhood is the best neighborhood for outdoor activities, which has to be Aldershot. As Aldershot is one of Burlington's oldest neighborhoods, with the original homes dating back to before the 1940s. However, due to this length of time, it's allowed for some lush greenery all around, with it also neighboring Royal Botanical Gardens, which is Canada's largest botanical garden, encompassing over 2,500 acres of land with formal gardens, forests, wetlands, and 27 kilometers of trails to enjoy. It's also home to LaSalle Park, which is perfect for the family to enjoy the outdoor pool or nature enthusiasts, with numerous walking trails and a shoreline dedicated to fish and wildlife habitation restoration. Now, traditionally, this neighborhood here was more on the older and retiree side. However, recently we've seen a major influx in the last year or two of younger families looking to have that lifestyle where it's enjoying the outdoors and less of that city bunched up, clustered up lifestyle. So if you're looking to enjoy and capitalize more on the outdoors, Aldershot may be the neighborhood for you. All right, so the next neighborhood is if you're someone like me, you're a young professional looking to enter the real estate market and trying to figure out which neighborhood is best for you in Burlington. And the neighborhood I'd recommend for you has to be Corporate. No, don't let this name fool you. This is one of the most up and coming and trendy neighborhoods for young professionals in Burlington, and I think that's one of the reasons why it gave its name Corporate, as overall it's a great spot if you want to have a bit of that Toronto lifestyle, being able to walk to get your groceries, to do some basic errands. However, overall you're still going to need a car to get around Burlington as a whole, but it does offer some easy errands for you to go grab on foot, as you're just a short walk away from some great coffee shops and one of the best breakfast places in Burlington, multiple gyms, the LCBO, beer store, and really anything else that you need. And one of the reasons why this is a great spot for anyone looking to enter the Burlington real estate market, as in this neighborhood here, you're not going to find any detached homes in this neighborhood, and to be precise, there's actually none. However, what you will find are a lot of different attached, semi-detached, as well as condominium lifestyles, which are typically the property types first-time home buyers opt to choose for affordability. Also, it offers a nice blend of retirement living and first-time home buyers, as there's also a bunch of different retirement condos and long-term care facilities. Now, one of the other pluses about living in Corporate is you get easy access to Brawny Creek, which is a national conservation park with over 1,600 acres of land to explore, with a variety of hiking trails. You can go fishing for salmon in the fall time, you can go play some disc golf year-round, or camp out in the summer. So a lot of great outdoor activities can take place there as well. Now, the final and the most expensive and luxurious neighborhood we're going to be talking about today is Short Acres, and this is the most expensive and luxurious neighborhood in Burlington, and it's routinely ranked of one of the top 2 neighborhoods price-wise in Burlington, Ontario, and there's good reason for that, as not only is it closer to the water and as closer to the water you get, the more expensive the homes go. But all the homes in this neighborhood here are located on massive mature lots with beautiful trees, and either the homes are recently built homes that are massive and stunning mansions, or they're homes that are maybe a bit on the older side, which commonly get torn down and to be put up into brand new builds. So if you're looking to build your dream home and want the perfect location for your home to fit in, Shore Acres might be the perfect place for you. And to top it all off, Shore Acres is home to Burlington's waterfront's crown jewel, Paletta Mansion. This is a massive mansion that backs onto Lake Ontario, and this is a stunning property with a lot of acreage, being able to display not only the stunning mansion, but also the scenic views. And at one point, this was home to a lot of influential people that lived throughout Burlington's history, but now it is a public park, and it's one of Burlington's most popular spots to grab a photo for any weddings, engagements, graduation photos, or for holding any special events. So that were the best neighborhoods in Burlington based on what you're looking for in a neighborhood. Now, of course, a bunch of these neighborhoods overlap in a wide variety of different areas. So if you're interested and want some more guidance on exactly which neighborhood fits your lifestyle, your criteria, feel free to get in touch with me. You can either send me a message on Instagram or you can find my contact information below. But other than that, make sure you smash the like button, as it truly does help me out with the YouTube algorithm. I'm greatly appreciated for every time you do that. But if you're looking for another video to better understand whether or not Burlington is right for you, the next video I'd recommend you go check out are the top 5 reasons why you should not move to Burlington, Ontario. So go check that out, and as always, hope you have a great day.